Welcome back to the channel. My name is Reothepenguin. This is going to be our full gameplay and review for Negan from The Walking Dead. This is based on the comic book version of his character. Would have rather seen Jeffrey D. Morgan here. I said that in my item shop review, but at the same time, it's really cool to see the character in general. The comic book version is really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I've got equipped to him. He did come with a back bling. This is called the Walker's head case. You can see the Walker head on the inside there, and the backpack does say Saviors, which is Negan's group, the comics and the show both. So cool to see that. Not a bad back bling. We do have Lucille as a pickaxe. This is a pickaxe I've wanted for a long time. As a Walking Dead fan and as a Negan fan, I always thought this would be cool to have as a pickaxe for multiple characters that just don't have a dedicated pickaxe for them. I think this would be a good option for him. Now, for a glider, I didn't really have a lot of gliders myself that matched him. There were a couple black gliders that would go with his leather jacket, but at the same time, just didn't quite work with the cell shading. However, the animated version, cell shaded version of Daredevil has kind of this dark red that kind of matches his scarf, even though the scarf's in the front of him, so you're not really going to see it much. But it does have some dark coloring to it as well. And I just think this is probably the closest thing that I had that would go with them. Now, as far as shoes, I didn't have any shoes that really worked with Negan. Contrail, I went with this, what was the name of this one? Wraith Shadow, just because it kind of looked animated a little bit to go with the cell shading as well. Didn't really have a lot of options I thought really looked good for that. Pickaxes, there wasn't a whole lot of, or pickaxes, emotes, there wasn't a whole lot of options. I went ahead and gave him one of the baseball bat emotes just to give him something there. And that's the new armored truck emote got out of watching Twitch this week. Alright, and then for a wrap, I gave him his wrap. I don't think it really matches his color scheme, but here's his wrap. The wrap's got Lucille on it, you can see, and let me see, I think we can, well, not trigger, there we go. You can see it's got the crack on there when you trigger it, get the wording. So that's what I attached to Negan. We'll go ahead now and we'll jump into a map to where we can check out the skin and look a little bit closer at it. Alright, so here we are jumping in. I want to thank Tabor Hill for giving access to this map for everybody so that we can do stuff like this and look at skins similar fashion to what he does. Alright, Contrail I think looks pretty good here. Go ahead and jump. Go ahead and put that glider up and take a look at that. Yeah, it's not bad. I really just don't have a lot of options. If you have a better glider option, let me know. Love to know what you're using for the Negan skin, but I don't think this is too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get some weapons and check this skin out. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this. First we'll look at the pickaxe pull-out sound. Okay. That's what you expect, I guess, from that. I'll go ahead and take a look at the splash. Is there much of a splash? I don't see a whole lot. Nothing really special here. Let's see anything happen with the back bling. No. Unfortunately, the bat looks cool, but it doesn't give us anything special when you hit things with it. No noise differences or anything. Alright, let's take a look at the skin in general here. I guess we'll do night and day first. Okay, so you can definitely see it is cell shaded, but it's not a bright cell shading like some of these skins like this are. So that's interesting to see. Let's go ahead and look at. If I can remember how to do this. Okay, the daylight. Yeah, I mean it looks really nice. I think the black on the leather jacket looks really cool. I like the way they did the light coming on and off and on it there. Looks really cool. Again, I'd still rather see Jeffrey D. Morgan version, but if we're not going to get that, this isn't too bad. Alright, let's take a look at the weapon wrap. Yeah, I don't think it really works with him. The yellow with the red. I don't know. See the bat there? Let's see. I can't even see the crack. Oh, I see it very tip near his hand. Kind of covers it up a little bit. Let's look at the shotgun. Yeah, about the same. It's hard to see the words that pop up on there. See a little bit better with a pistol, but if you didn't know what it was, I don't know if you'd be able to tell. Okay. See if backbling makes any extra thing when you open up the chest or anything. Don't look like it. What about we take a shield? I don't see anything special happening, so okay, so I don't guess there's anything extra with that. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and I think the skin's solid overall. I think it's really good for what it is. I love the bat. I wish the bat did a little more with the splashes and contrails. I can't even see maybe a little bit of black on that when you swing. Yeah, I wish it did a little bit more, but overall it's all right. So what we're going to do is jump into a game, and we're going to probably going to die pretty quick because we're going to do only baseball bats. So we're going to try to find a baseball bat quickly, and that's the only weapon we're going to use with Negan, since it is Negan, and we'll see how that goes. So enjoy that. All right, we are jumping in. We're going to run straight down and try to find us a baseball bat, and then see how many people we can take out with it. Alright, we'll get another weapon just until we find one. Okay, we have found a bat. Get this for movement. So now, the only weapon we can use is this baseball bat. Here we go. Alright, a couple of bots it look like, but that's okay. Where you going, buddy? Oh. They have a replacement bat? No, they do not. Here we go. Oh, no! I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh well. Well, that's the new gameplay and review video for Negan from The Walking Dead. Let me know if that's a skin you're going to be picking up, what you think about him. Alright, we'll catch you guys next time.